Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. So if you've been following us for a while, you know that we haven't been posting videos for a couple months now, and that's basically because our van has been broken down and we've been focusing on getting that repaired. But now we finally figured out what's happening with our van, so we wanted to give you guys an update and hopefully you avoid making the same mistake that we did in the future, or if you're doing your own build.
Yeah. So just to give you a quick summary, basically what happened back in July, we took a trip to Olympic National Park and we recorded our footage there, and then normally we post our videos on a delay by a couple weeks. But when we came back to visit our hometown right after that, our van broke down while we were here. So we decided to release that video first because we thought it was more important, and then we released the footage from Olympic National Park. So that's why it's a little bit confusing. So that's what happened. Our van broke down. If you haven't seen the video about that yet, make sure you check it out so we're all on the same page.
So to recap our last video, we had coolant running everywhere and we had our van towed over to the dealership where we found out that a coolant line burst because of our dual alternator. It was pretty much too close to it.
Yeah. We're going to talk more about our dual alternator a little bit later, but just to give you a summary of where our van is at now. So basically the dealership told us that we needed to replace our entire engine and the warranty would not cover it because we had got the dual alternator installed aftermarket. So they're basically saying it avoided the warranty because it was the thing that caused the problem. So we decided to get a second opinion. We took it to another shop and they said they're able to fix parts of the engine. They've been super busy, so our van has just been there for a really long time and they're finally getting a chance to work on it, and it should be, they're just waiting on parts right now and it should be done within the next couple weeks or so. So hopefully we'll be ready to hit the road again by the end of October.
Yeah. So we have a dual alternator in our van for a number of reasons, but if you don't know, we have house batteries, as every camper van usually does, and you have to recharge those house batteries, and we recharge them through solar. We have some solar panels, but we also can recharge the batteries through our dual alternator, which actually recharges our battery a lot more significantly than our solar panel does. So they're very vital for our camper van. But there's a number of ways you can go about recharging your house batteries. You can tap into your existing alternator, or you can add a more powerful alternator so you can draw out more from that, or you can have a dual alternator like we do. Well, there's actually even a fourth option. You can have a generator, which then it can charge your house batteries. But there's pros and cons to every single one of them. Obviously a generator is going to be loud and it's going to require you to fill it up with gas. Single alternator that if you tap into won't bring in as much power as having a dual alternator would, but obviously dual alternator is more expensive, and then you get the chance of this happening to your van. And also the other thing to keep in mind is that if you're tapping into your existing alternator, you definitely need to have safeguards so that you're not drawing out too much from your car battery. And
obviously we don't regret getting our dual alternator. Like, we definitely need it to charge our batteries. We would not be able to rely off solar, but there are some things that we might have done differently, or things that we learned from the situation. And we had some challenges with getting our dual alternator because we have a 24 volt electrical system. So we originally bought a 12 volt alternator and it came with a bracket kit
to put it into our other alternator.
Right. But our electrician said you guys should get a 24 volt alternator
because we have a 24 volt system.
Right. So it would have made sense. So we exchanged it for a 24 volt alternator, but it didn't come with any bracket kit. So it was a challenge for him to figure out how to put it in there. He had to reroute the coolant lines and things like that. So that's basically what caused the problem. I think what we could have done differently is might have taken it to like someone else that had the mechanical background, that they would have maybe been able to figure out a different way to put it in there. That's something we definitely learned from this situation. We are going to have the people that are working on our engine hopefully fix the dual alternator so that this won't be an issue in the future. And some of the other things that we learned from this is that it's unfortunate that our warranty wasn't able to cover this. We specifically bought an extended warranty plan for these kind of things that might happen. But it just sucks that it didn't end up working out. So we ended up getting a refund for our extended warranty just because we felt like the dealership was just going to find any excuse to be like, oh, wait, since you have this dual alternator in there, any problem that's going to happen is because you did this. So we didn't feel like it was worth keeping the extended warranty. Obviously, that's something to keep in mind if you are going to get something like this installed.
So we hope you learned something from this and not make the same mistakes that we have. This is what we created this channel so that you guys can learn from our mistakes. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.